Check out my little light. It's magnetic. $4 a.m. pickup. Getting to the money. I love this little work light. Wish I had some lights out here. Now, if these forklifts didn't have the lights on, I couldn't see nothing. Look how bright that light is. Big Snow Linktree gets to the money, man. No matter the time or the day, AM, PM, we're gonna get to the money, man, because that's how we do it. Let me roll up the landing gear with my little portable light. Edge protector pole. This is the best edge protector pole on the market. Where's the belly straps? I already know. Y'all wanna know, where's the belly straps? Hey, I'm gonna do the belly straps last, because I just took my pole out. And the reason I say something about the pole, you see this little black handle right here? That extends it. So once I extend it, I can push it all the way through the load and run the belly straps. Look at that. I'm not sure exactly how many feet it is, but this trailer's like 9 feet, and this can go all the way through. So it's probably about 10 to 12 feet. Hey, if you're a flatbedder, I highly recommend getting one of these right here. Just go to Amazon. Matter of fact, I'll put the link in the comments. Another one bites the dust, man. Another one bites the dust. Hey, look, this has been an eventful day. Now, you see at the start of this video, you saw me rolling up some straps with my Bumblebee strap winder. How many of y'all have those? Now, look, sometimes I know you might see me rolling straps on winches, like with a drill on my trailer, because I don't always take the straps off. But the reason I was rolling those straps up with that Bumblebee strap winder is because at P&S, we keep the straps on the trailers. But at the same time, if you're a P&S driver and you're watching this video, at the same time, you gotta always have your own personal straps. Because, you know, sometimes you might pick up a trailer, but it doesn't have enough straps on it, you know, for your load. You might pick up a trailer that only has 8 straps, but say you need 2 more. You gotta have some more straps inside your truck or your box or wherever. So the straps that you saw me rolling up, that I took off that trailer, like those were my personal straps. So the trailer I picked up this morning, started the video, you saw me rolling straps up. I dropped that trailer off last night. Then I had to come back to Steel Fab where I was at. I had to come back at 6 o'clock that morning to pick the next load up. I didn't have to add any straps, but the load of lumber that you see I just picked up, guess what? I had to add more straps because I ran some belly straps and all that. I needed more straps. But yeah, man. Hey, that steel fab load. They was talking about they needed that load ASAP. I had to take it to Raleigh. They was like, yeah, we need you here by. Hey, they actually, one guy told me 4:30, and the other guy was like, nah, you can be here by 6. Yeah, but that load, man, they was like, yeah, we needed it at the job site ASAP. You gotta pick it up, take it straight there. They're gonna shut the job site down because they need those, they really need those pieces. Man, I picked that load up 6 o'clock, got it secured. I think I rolled out by 6:45. I don't even think I left the job. I ain't left the shipper yet. I think it was like 6:35 when I had a missed call, because I checked my phone. I had a missed call from the guy at Steel Fab. He had to come inspect the pieces. He was like, yeah, I got to come down there and inspect a few pieces. So he came and inspected a few pieces. I left. I got about 15 minutes down the road. He called me back. He wanted an ETA. He was like, hey, man, you got an ETA? What time you going to be at the job site? I was like, yeah, I'll be there at, like 8:29. I told him I'd be there at 9 o'clock. Cause I had to stop and get some coffee, cause I spent the night up there right down the road from the shipper. I didn't go home last night cause I knew I had to be there so early, so I didn't want to go home, and then it's kind of hard to get up when you're at the house. So I stayed up there. I got down the road. He was like, yeah. So I told him 9 o'clock because I knew I had to stop at the truck stop and get me some coffee. I ain't got no coffee maker in my truck now. I always get my coffee from the truck stop or the gas station. So I stopped, got me some coffee, got me some breakfast, got me a country steak biscuit from Hardee's. Then I got back on the road. I got about 20 minutes out from the job site. I had a number popped up on my phone. It was the guy from the job site. He was like, hey, what time you gonna be here? I was like, man, I'm 20 minutes away. Even though my GPS said 15, I had to account for stoplights. So I was like, yeah, 20 minutes away. I got 5 minutes away. I had another number popped up on my phone. It was somebody from the office at Steel Fab, somebody I never talked to. But I seen the number showed, it was like Steel Fab. He was like, hey, this is such and such from Steel Fab. Hey, you have an ETA on that load? I was like, yeah, 5 minutes away. Now, the reason I'm telling y'all all this, the reason I'm telling you this is because from the amount of urgency that I had to drop this load off, guess what happened when I got to the job site? Just take a guess. I'll give you a few seconds. Guess what happened when I got to the job site? Man, this job site was crazy, man. Got to the job site. They finally figured, hey, they was on break when I got there too. Everybody was on break. I'm just sitting there like, where do I park? So I get to the job site, wait about 15 minutes for everybody to come back from break. They finally come back from break. I backed the truck up where they wanted it at. I had to pull up, back up like, man, at least 10 times, because they wanted the truck in this exact spot. And I told the guy, finally, like, look, stand where you want me to put my left tire. So you just stand. I could back up pretty good. I'm like, yeah, man, stand where you want me to put the tire at. So I told him the left tire. He stood on the other side on the right tire, but we finally got it figured out. Then I got ready to get unloaded. I hopped out. As soon as I got where he wanted me at, I hopped out. I grabbed my winch bar. And then this other guy, he was like, hold up, don't do it yet. I was like, all right. So I went over there where he was at. So I had to do this, y'all ever been to the job site where you gotta scan the QR code and then you gotta go up there, you gotta answer all these questions. You gotta be like, do you have your hard hat, your safety vest, long pants, long sleeve shirt, you know, all that stuff right there. So I did that. Then I had to take a selfie with my glasses on, not these, my safety glasses, my hard hat, my vest. I had to have on gloves at all times. I had to look at my hands for the gloves, the pants. I wasn't wearing boots. I was wearing tennis shoes, but they ain't say nothing about that. Then I had to chalk my wheels. I ain't had no wheel chocks, so they ended up using some Dunnish they had laying around. I had to put it up under my tires. You know, it was a time, man. So I'm thinking, you know, they go out to take this stuff right off the truck. So then they had to put the forks up under the metal before I unloosened the straps. And they said that was because you know, somebody had had some steel fall off and hit them. Yeah, I've seen some metal fall off before when the guy took the straps off, cause you know, I don't know, that top layer is always kind of wobbly. So I understand, you know, why they put the forks up under it before I took the straps off. So anyway, they took one piece off. They took one little piece off. They took it wherever they had to put it at. I guess that was the one piece that they really needed, because they took like an hour and a half with that one piece before they finally came back to start unloading the rest of it. I was at that job site about 3 hours. I got there around 9. I didn't leave till about 12:30. That's when you saw me go pick up the load of lumber. So yeah, it was a pretty eventful job site. But next, if I do happen to go back to that same job site, you know, I know exactly, you know, how to get in, where to back the truck up at. They even had a safety lady walking around. She was over there when I was backing up too. Oh yeah, that was another rule. No backing without a ground guide. Because when I first got there, I couldn't go in the entrance gate. I actually tried it, but my trailer couldn't swing around the fence. So they had to come out there where I was at. My trailer was like, half the trailer was in the road. So they had to come out there and back me back up in the road. Then I went to the exit gate to come in. So when I came in the exit gate, I was facing the wrong direction where they was unloading me at. So I started back. This was before I knew about all the policies and all that. So I backed up, and then they was like, hey, you need a ground guide. So I hope I do go back. Because I go back next time, should be a smooth process. They're building a hospital up in Raleigh, a new hospital. I think that's what it is. But anyway, hey, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. I'm about to wrap this video up. I'll catch y'all next time.